Hey guys, this video will give you a brief introduction on EE542 Lab 5, assignment 5. And the I think the main parts of this assignment is first to compile the Linux kernel, and the second to change the tcp.h file and recompile it, and to reboot our virtual machine with the kernel that is compiled by ourselves. And about the first procedure. Oh, by the way, I should say that we did all of the procedure on our local virtual machine instead of AWS, because we don't want to pay for that. We don't want to pay for that. And another reason is that for this guide, I forget it. I'm not sure, but I think there are some guys using the Linux Ubuntu 16.04, that version, but we are using 18.04, so we have to use that on our local virtual machine. And just the step is to to configure a new virtual machine which has a larger disk space, and that is easy, and just reinstall the Linux. We are using the server version which doesn't have a GUI, so to make that faster, and then to install those libraries, and then we use this incremental build compilation. Yeah, we have four threads. And then we finally, after we get those .db files, we install them. And we didn't do that because this is for the AWS. And we configured this file, graph file, to but we did that actually with our virtual machine on. We directly change that file with Vim, so that we can have a menu. We can have a menu shown once the virtual machine is booted up. There's a menu. We can select which kernel we want to use to boot our machine, and that is the first part, I think. And the second part, after we mastered how to compile the Linux kernel, we changed this file, I think, which is something called tcp.h. There are so many parameters in that file defined, and we changed some of them, like the congestion window size, and I mean there are so many parameters, like the retry times, I forget, and just something like that. And after we did that, this assignment required us to draw a graph for three, at least three curves. The first one is the original one, and one of them is I changed them randomly and of course we get a rather worse result. And for the best result that we get, I changed the congestion window size. I doubled that value from I forget it, maybe 60,000 or so. I changed it to 60,000 also, but I'm not sure. I think I doubled that value, and we changed some other value, like the retry times and the RTO. We changed that to a smaller value, so that the TCP can doesn't need to wait until the RTO occurs, so that it can retransmit the packet faster. And then we get 12 megabits per second or so. That read under this circumstance, and with the loss rate of 20%, and RTT of 200 milliseconds. and we draw the graph, which I'll show you shortly. And I think that's the main part of this laboratory. Yeah, I think that's all. So thank you.